Honest J. Nowak. Coming at you live. Alright. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to some more HJN Season 2. And now for today, we're gonna go and bring up something, well, quite obvious. I really do feel like that a lot of you should be expecting some more content like this to arrive. But for 975, let's get on going with rockets. And I'm not just specifically talking about the kind of rockets that you see that launch from the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida. And I'm certainly not talking about the kind that are made in a lot of kids' songs, because apparently going up in a rocket and going into space is quite a cliche that does apply to almost every single children's show and book and song, novel, whatever. I'm more specifically talking about the kind of rockets that we've had in history. The Rocketeer from 1991. It was quite a big film by Disney, in which that it starred a pilot who was able to discover a secret, powerful jetpack that would assist in World War II. But then, of course, there also comes along the fact that there has, in fact, been a lot of things relating to how NASA and SpaceX, which is, in fact, made by the same guy who also founded Tesla. So SpaceX and Tesla, both owned by Elon Musk. I suppose when you really get down to it, history has a lot of things to tell us. But we certainly cannot forget about the many incredible things that have taken place. You have yourselves the Gemini rocket from NASA, followed along by the many unique others. The all-time classic Saturn V, which launched in several distinct stages, and then eventually the stage that revolved around the capsule that was able to land on the moon in '69. But then, with the years passed on, the space shuttle would then become a reality. And for a few decades, it would in fact become the main dominance in space exploration and flight up to the stars. So when you really get down to it though, these are nifty little devices that are indeed meant to be quite a big way to travel to and from different planets and moons. So of course, when you really get down to it, NASA and SpaceX, they both have their own sort of unique inventory. We certainly cannot forget about the summer 2019 launch of the Falcon 9, which of course had its own Tesla equipped onto it. But we are in fact going to find out soon enough if we're able to get this thing to come back, because it's been over 2 years since that happened. And now we're at the end of 2021, and I'm more than glad that things are actually starting to shape up. But this whole year sure has been certainly not just the worst, but it's quite a huge scarring, probably for everybody in existence. And I'm more than certain that with all those people out there making some rough speculations on what next year is going to be like, I can definitely assure everybody that 2022 is not only going to be better, because we're going to be ending a pandemic right here and now. And by the time it's going to be over, we're going to have a lot to recover from. It might take several years to do so, but when we do, we are going to be in a whole new era in history. And so, thank you guys very much for sticking around with me. And if you want to see more, go down to my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.